Hey guys, my name is Eugene. I'm a 3D designer and motion designer, and I also work on lots of architectural visualization projects. Welcome to my channel. We're going to create this stylish electric shaver in Plasticity 3D. I found the idea on Pinterest, and it's a real product that you can buy on Amazon. The reference link is in the description. You can also download a free PDF guide to Plasticity to speed up the modeling process using shortcuts. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done this yet. I got something like this, and guys, let's get started. Let's create a new project by pressing Ctrl N, delete the cube as usual. It's like a ritual in Blender and in Plasticity. Let's hide our reference images. We start by working from the top view. Perfect. Select a corner rectangle tool. Press C to center it. Then press Tab 5. Tab 2. Perfect. Select a spline curve. Snap at this angle. And let's make some kind of curvature, and on the right side we're doing the same. Snap to the points. Perfect. Go to edge mode and let's mirror curves one by one. Select this one, Alt X, click the gizmo, OK to confirm. We're doing the same right here. Awesome. Then press T to trim unnecessary part. Straight lines, we don't need them. Perfect. Now let's join our curves together by pressing J. Go to face mode and let's extrude it. Set the distance to 6 and press OK to confirm. Perfect. Awesome, we got something like that. Let's hide our curve and move to the group by pressing Ctrl G. Rename the group as you like, curves for me. And you can hide the group. We got something like this. This is our main shape, and we continue working. In the edge mode, select two edges from the bottom part. Awesome. Yeah, in the edge mode, select two edges from the bottom part, set to full. OK to confirm. We got something like this. I love the result. Go to face mode, select these three faces. Shift D to duplicate them. Then press Shift F and select a thicken sheet tool and set the thickness to 0.15. We got a solid. Press, we got something like that. Press dot to isolate it. Select these corners one by one. And let's make them rounded. Awesome. We got like this, something like that. Select these edges and apply a fillet. Perfect. Check your beautiful work. Let's get back to our main project by pressing dot. Go to face mode and let's make this part smaller. This part smaller, right? Adjust the size if you need. Let's check the proportions from both sides and see if any adjustments are needed. It looks nice for me. Perfect. What we're gonna do, select a line, place it right here, maybe move it up a little bit, press C to cut, click the mesh, OK to confirm, and let's delete this line. Let's isolate our inner part by pressing dot. In the edge mode, select these edges around and give a fillet here, here, and here. Awesome. Awesome. Select these edges from both sides and apply fillets as well. Right click to confirm. Get back to your main project and check your amazing work. I love the result. Now we are going to create a button. We're gonna use a corner rectangle tool. Go to the front view, snap to the middle, make it this size, snap here. Let's move it to the front. If you need, you can resize our rectangle a little bit by pressing SS. Move it down a little bit, like press somewhere here, and then create rounded corners by pressing B. Awesome. In the edge mode, select our rectangle, Shift I, and click the mesh to imprint it. Move our rectangle to the curve group. Go to the face mode, extrude inside, go to the edge mode, select the edge, and give a chamfer. Something like that. Select both edges and apply a fillet. Right click to confirm. Go to face mode and extrude it accordingly. Adjust the size if you need, and check from different angles. And I think it looks nice. Adjust if you need, yes. Something like this. Awesome. OK to confirm. Go to the edge mode and apply a fillet. As usual, we check our result, and I think it looks nice and awesome. Awesome. Yes, guys, we work from the front view, and let's create a sign. On the button, create a circle, snap to the middle. Let's move it down, then move it by the y-axis to the front. Awesome. Move, yes, to the front. Shift D to duplicate our circle, then create a line. Snap to the middle and make it tangent. Create a second line and do the same, tangent. Trim unnecessary parts by pressing T, select our lines and press J to join them. Yeah, we're doing it for simplicity. Create a circle, snap here and make it this size. Move it down a little bit by pressing G. Awesome. Press O to offset it. Perfect. Let's hide our line for now. Okay, create a line and place it somewhere here. Let's move this line by pressing G on the y-axis, holding Ctrl, snap to our circles. In the front view, press T to trim unnecessary parts. Awesome. OK to confirm. Then select our lines and press J to join them. Go to control point mode, select these points, and let's make rounded corners by pressing B. Awesome. Unhide our first line and select both of our curves. Select both of our curves and Shift I to imprint them. Click our button, OK to confirm. Move our curves to the group so we have all curves saved and we may reuse them if needed. Go to face mode, select both our faces and extrude inside. You decide how deep you want it. Yeah, we need both of our faces. We'll check from different angles. And if you are satisfied with your result, right click to confirm. Go to the edge mode and give nice fillets here. Here first, then right here. Perfect. Then let's do it inside. Right click to confirm. Let's check our beautiful work from different angles, and I think we got an ideal result, or close to ideal. Yes. Awesome, guys. This shape is beautiful. I love the button and how it looks overall. Awesome. Go to face mode and select these faces and adjust the height a little bit. Maybe more, maybe just more, like adjust the height. Yes, perfect. Now we're going to create a pattern for our object. We start creating a circle. Let's move it to the front. Shift D to duplicate it and move it to the right side. Shift D again and move it down. Then copy this one and move it down. Shift D and move it down a little bit. Awesome. Create lines, snap to the middle and make them tangent. To create a line, we may use a shortcut Shift A. Right here as well, we're doing the same. Tangent. Snap to the middle. Tangent. Press T to trim unnecessary parts. Select our lines and press J to join them. Let's duplicate this one by pressing Shift D, move it right here, and duplicate a smaller one to move here. Select them all and select them both and move down a little bit. Select all our curves, press RR, rotate them. Let's adjust a little bit and move them by pressing GG. You can even scale it up as well by pressing SS if you need. Awesome. Let's hide this part. Select our curves. Move them one more time and rotate it if needed. Yes, we're just trying to create the best scenario possible. Press C to cut, click the mesh, OK to confirm. Select these lines and move to the curved group. Awesome. Go to face mode. select these faces from the front and the back and extrude them inside. Awesome, something like that, maybe not too deep. Then go to edge mode, select these edges from both sides and apply fillets. Select these sides and apply fillets, something like this. Let's give nice fillets inside. Okay, perfect. Let's give nice fillets inside as well. We're selecting edges from both sides. Here, right here. And we can't, probably we won't be able to do this. Here and here. You see, no, we cannot do this. Why? Because these are separate objects. We need to make them one object. So select our solids holding the shift key and then select the mesh. Press Q, Q again, and we got one object instead of a lot of them, right? Go to edge mode again, select these edges from both sides one by one and apply fillets. Here and here, apply fillets. Oh, awesome. And let's take a look at what we got. And I think it's awesome, guys. You may see from the top that our shape is not straight, right? So it has roundings and it looks awesome. So it has roundings, right? So it's not fully straight. And I think it looks awesome. Now we're going to create one more detail. We work from the front view. Let's look at our reference images. We need to cut it. We need to cut it right here. Create a line by pressing Shift A. Press C, click the mesh, OK to confirm. Awesome. In the edge mode, select these edges and apply fillet. And from this side as well. Here as well. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's check our beautiful work. So we started having more details. Now we're creating a pattern on our electric shaver. We need to create a line, place right here. Select the rectangular array tool and let's make 10 of them. Perfect. Move our lines by the y-axis to the front by pressing G. Select a tangent arc. Right here, select a tangent arc. Place them right here one by one. Make sure you're actually snapping to the lines. Awesome. Yes, select all our lines and join them by pressing J. We got something like that. Now create one more line right here. Move it by pressing G and snap to your lines by holding Control. Nice. What are we going to do right now? We need to trim unnecessary parts by pressing T, and we start removing some lines. We don't need them, and you'll see why we're doing this in a minute. Here and here. Here as well. Select tangent arc and finish our work. Oh no, not this one, tangent arc. Here and here. We probably need to remove these lines also. Tangent arc here. Awesome. We got something like this. Maybe looks strange a little bit, but it's okay. Select our lines and press J to join them. So select your arc, press O to offset, and let's make something like this. Perfect. We're working from the front view. Select both the lines, press Shift I to imprint, click the mesh, OK to confirm, hide our lines, we don't need them. We got something like this. Go to the solid mode, select this part, press Alt X to mirror it, Union Halves, OK to confirm. Awesome, and we got this beautiful detail on our electric razor. Awesome, go to face mode, extrude it. Awesome, extrude something like this, make it like that, right click to confirm, let's check from different angles, and yes, and I think it looks nice. Awesome, now we need to select edges in edge mode and apply fillets. Apply fillets, something like this, maybe not too big. Let's check what we got. Awesome. Then we need to select inner curves and apply fillets as well. Yeah, don't make them too big. Okay to confirm and check what we actually got. Awesome. And guys, I love the result. I think you're gonna be satisfied also. Go to the right view, select a center circle or press Shift C to create one. Snap to the middle. We're creating a USB-C port. Move it down by pressing G. Place right here, move it to the front. Maybe make it bigger by pressing SS. Let's check our ref images. Move it up and adjust if you need. Press Shift I to imprint. Click the mesh, OK to confirm. Let's move our curves to the group. Awesome. Go to face mode. Extrude it. Not too deep. Awesome. Go to edge mode, select the edge and apply a fillet. Nice. Go to face mode, select the face and move it here. In the edge mode, select the edge and apply a fillet here as well. Go back to face mode and place it right here. And let's check what we got. Select a center circle, snap right here or here. Yeah, or right here. Make it this size, move it up by pressing G. Something like that. Press Shift D to duplicate our circle and move this one down. Create two lines and make sure they are tangent. One right here and another one here. Trim unnecessary parts by pressing T. Awesome. Select our lines and press J to join them together. Press Shift I, click the mesh, right click to confirm. Then move our curve to the group to hide it. Go to face mode and extrude it. Go a little bit deeper. Awesome. Go to edge mode. Select this edge and create a chamfer. Then select both edges and apply fillets. Awesome. Let's check what we've got. I love the result. Awesome. This is like our USB-C port. Okay. Select a corner rectangle tool, snap to the middle. Press C to center it. Let's make it smaller by pressing, something like that. Let's make it smaller by pressing S by the Z axis. Move it down and resize again. Resize it as you like and as you need. Awesome. Press B to make rounded corners. Something like that. Awesome. Go to face mode and extrude it. Hide our rectangle. Awesome. Go to edge mode, select the edges and give fillets here and here. Also right here and here. And we do something like this. Let's check what we got. And I like the result. Let's look at our reference images, and we are going to create a charging indicator. Awesome. Go to the right view by pressing 3 on the numpad. Awesome. Select a center circle and press Shift C. Snap to the middle. Make it this size. Move it down by pressing G. We need to duplicate this circle and move it down by pressing G. Then create lines and make sure their tangent is important. Press and here as well. Snap to the middle, make it tangent. Press T to trim and remove unnecessary parts. Select our lines, press J to join them. Select the line in edge mode, then press Shift I, click the mesh and OK to confirm. Hide our line. Go to face mode, select the face and extrude it. Not too deep. Let's check how many indicators we have. We need to create 6. Probably, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to create 6. Go to edge mode, select this edge and apply fillet. Awesome. Select this one inside and do the same. Let's check our beautiful work. We also double check if you need. In the right view, create a circle, snap to the middle, move it down by pressing G, make it smaller by pressing SS, duplicate our circle by pressing Shift D, move it down. Awesome. Create lines by pressing Shift A. Make sure they are tangent. One more here. Remove what is not needed by pressing T. Then select our lines and press J to join them. Now select the line in the edge mode. We need to use a rectangular array tool. Set the number to 5. We confirm the number by pressing Enter. Okay, but we need 6. Set to 6 and place somewhere here. Awesome. Right click to confirm. Now we need to cut it through the mesh. Select our lines. Press C, click the mesh, and OK to confirm. We're doing this to assign separate materials in Blender when we're gonna texture this. Let's hide our lines. Select our solids we just got and press dot to isolate them. Go to the front view and we're gonna cut them all. Create a line, place somewhere here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cut our object using our line as a cutting curve, one by one, because there is no option in Plasticity to cut multiple objects at once. We're doing it we're cutting one by one. And this one as well. Awesome. Go back to our main project by pressing dot, select our objects, holding shift and clicking one by one, including our main object. Then press Q again to unionize our objects. Go to the right view in edge mode. Select our edges and holding shift, dragging the mouse from right to the left, selecting both edges at once. Here as well, and also right here, and give a nice fillet. Awesome. Perfect. Let's check our beautiful work. And it looks awesome. We can assign a emission material to our charging indicator, for example. Awesome. What we are going to do next. Go to the right view, create a corner rectangle tool. Select a corner rectangle tool, snap to the middle. Press C to center it and create something like this. Press B and make rounded corners. Now we need to imprint it. Press Shift I. Click the top mesh and OK to confirm. Hide our rectangle. Go to face mode. Select these faces, this one, and extrude them inside. Somewhere here, go to edge mode. Select the edges and apply fillets. Here. And don't forget to apply fillets inside. Awesome. Now we will mirror the top part. select solid mode and go to the top view, press Alt X, click the gizmo, union halves, OK to confirm. We got this detail from both sides right now. Awesome. Go to edge mode and select these edges one by one by holding Shift and clicking here and here. Apply fillets. Check from all sides. Nice. Now we're going to concentrate on our top part, and we are creating one more detail on the top. We definitely need to model blades on the top, right? Okay, we are working from the front, from the top view. Select our top part in solid mode. Go to the top view by pressing 7 on the numpad. Isolate the mesh by pressing dot. We need to create two lines. We could imprint them, but I found a better solution. Press what we're gonna do. Press Ctrl R to create one line on the top, on our top part right here. We're using isoparam tool. Press Ctrl R one more time and place this line here. And we got something like this. Awesome. Go to the edge mode. Now we need to create a spline curve. We're modeling some interesting detail on top of our electric shaver. Select spline curve. Right here, turn on X-ray mode. Snap here and right here. Awesome. Go to the top view. Now go to the top view. Select our first curve and create one more here. Spline curve. Snap right here. This one go here and here. Awesome. Go to the front view. Select our first curve, Shift I, click the mesh and OK to confirm. Go to the top view, select our second curve, Shift I, click the mesh and OK to confirm. Hide our curves or delete them. Go to face mode, select our two faces and delete them. Oops. Press Shift X to delete them. Select both the edges and press Shift J to patch the hole. OK to confirm. We got something like this. Let's hide our curves. In edge mode, select these edges and apply a fillet. And here too. Okay, and here too. No guys, let's redo and try another way. Here first. Okay, and then select edges here and here and give fillets, and I love this result better. Now we're going to mirror. Select our main part in solid mode. Go to the top view, press Shift X, click on the gizmo, union halves, OK to confirm. We got something like this. Let's get back to our main project and check the result. Guys, and we are almost done. We're almost done. I know it's a long tutorial, but be patient a little bit. We have something to do else, like our blades. we need to model our blades. Create a circle on the top, snap to the middle, make it this size, move it to the left side, scale it down by pressing SS, go to face mode and extrude it. Delete our circle. In edge mode, select the edge, Shift D to duplicate it, and make it smaller by pressing SS. Go to face mode and extrude it like this. Delete our circle again. Go to edge mode and apply fillet here. In the edge mode, select this edge, Shift D to duplicate it and make it smaller by pressing SS. Something like that. Press O and make one more circle. Awesome. Press O again and create one more. Smaller. Press O again and create one more circle. Press O again and create the smallest one here. We got something like this. Go to face mode. Select these two and extrude them. Awesome. We got something like that. Got something like this. Okay, to confirm. And this one too. Okay, hide our circles or move to the curve group. Go to edge mode. Select these edges and give a fillet here, right here, and select this one right here. Give a fillet. Awesome. Go to the top view, create a line, snap to the middle and place here with a smaller angle, not straight. Don't make it straight line. Create a second line, but this time make it straight. Create one more line and snap to these points. Select our lines, press G to join them. Move it up. Awesome. We're going to use a radial array tool. Select this one, radial array, set to 55, snap to the middle, OK to confirm. In edge mode, press C to cut our mesh. Click the first circle, OK to confirm. Perfect. Then select our lines again. Select all the lines. Again, press C to cut our mesh and click our second circle, OK to confirm. OK to confirm. Select our lines, group them together and hide them or just delete. In solid mode, we are selecting unnecessary parts one by one, and we just need to delete them. Select one by one, here and here. We're doing the same in the smaller part. I know it's a lot of work, but no pain, no gain, guys. But I think the result is gonna be awesome. We are selecting one by one and simply deleting them, and we are doing right here as well. Awesome. Here. Yeah, here. Right here as well. We're doing this to make this looks nice and awesome. Check our beautiful work. We can simply join all our smaller parts and make them one mesh instead of hundreds of them. In solid mode, select smaller parts, our circles, and press Q again to join them. Yes, Q again and join them. Right now we're simply mirroring our razor blades to the right side by pressing Alt X. Okay, select this one and mirror it. Alt X. Okay to confirm. And right here, select this one in the top view. Alt X, click the gizmo. Okay to confirm. And guys, we're done. Congratulations, we're done. Take a look at our beautiful work. As usual, you can export into Blender or Cinema 4D for texturing, lighting, and animation. I got something like this. Hit the like button and subscribe. You can also download a free PDF shortcuts guide for a better experience while you're modeling. I think you're gonna progress faster with using shortcuts. The link is in the description. See you in the next tutorial, guys. Bye.